the power of being unavailable to her. Why is it so powerful when you are not so available to women? The reason why this is so powerful, guys, is because, especially if the girl's hot, all right? Because most guys are going to take every single opportunity that they possibly have to see the girl, to spend time with her, to be with her. Driving home, by the way. Okay? Most guys, when it comes to an attractive girls, and I'm assuming that you only go for attractive girls, right? When it comes to attractive girls, girls that are in demand, they are so used to guys wanting to see them, wanting to be with them, wanting to spend all their time with them, that when a guy finally comes along who is actually unavailable, who is not so at her beck and call, who actually has a life of his own, has better things to do with his time than follow her ass around, that magically creates mystery in her head. She begins to think about you, wonder about you. Like, what is it about this guy? Am I not good enough for him? Am I not attractive enough? And that's another thing. It automatically creates social proof in her head. She automatically sees you as higher value, right? Because the only type of guys that will shine a chick, especially a good-looking girl, is a guy who is high value. Usually a guy who has higher value than hers, right? A guy who doesn't see her as anything special, just another girl, right? She's not a special snowflake or anything like that. She's not some magical princess in his mind. He doesn't pedestalize her. He doesn't idealize her like so many guys do. So many guys who are still blue pill. That's a big mistake that they tend to do. They tend to idealize women, right? They don't even see women as human beings. They see them as these like mythical creatures that need to be coddled and appreciated 24/7 and treated like a queen, right? They don't see these girls as a person. So you'll find this very strange phenomena in your relationships with women, especially women that you're attracted to, women that you want to date or bring into your life or make your girlfriend, right? The more unavailable you are for them, the more attracted to you she will become. Okay? So remember that. The more unavailable you are for her, the more attracted to you she will become. Now, here is the caveat. You cannot do this as a technique. Okay? A lot of you guys ask me things like this, where you go, hey, how do I get this one girl? What can I do to make her like me? And it's like, you can't do things to make anybody like you, okay? All you can do is live your life, be on your path and purpose, and actually become a high value guy, because that's what girls want. They want a high value guy. So when you become that, guess what? The girls will want you. Okay? The girls will want you. It's like guys who ask me, how do I get this one girl, Em? Teach me how to get this one girl. I don't tell them what they want to hear. I tell them what they need to hear, which is, in order to get that one girl, you have to get good with girls, period. Right? If you want to get your dream girl or this perfect dime piece that you've been chasing after, the way to get her is to get good with girls, period. That's how you get that one girl. And that's how you will always get that one girl consistently. But getting back to the topic, right? You have to understand how powerful it is when you are not at the girl's doorstep, at the girl's feet, constantly like blowing up her phone, texting her, dropping all sorts of thirsty beta comments and those constant likes on every single one of her uploads or her selfies on social media. You have to understand how powerful this is when you kind of just back away a little bit. And the better looking she is, the better this will work. Because the better looking she is, the more attention she's getting from all these other beta orbiters, right? So the less attention you give her, the more you will stick out. Okay, this won't work so well with a girl who's like a 4 or 5 in looks. Why? Why not? The reason why it won't work so well on her is because that girl is not used to getting a lot of attention. So it's going to be harder for her to appreciate the fact that you're this high value guy, because she's not used to getting attention anyway. So when you don't give her attention, she's gonna be like, so what? So with a girl like that, it would actually pay to actually give her attention. But if you're going for 4s and 5s, you're on the wrong channel, son. You shouldn't be on this channel, right? If you're going for 4s and 5s. So understand, fellas, the power of being unavailable is hands down the quickest way to get a girl attracted to you. And again, you cannot do this as a technique. You just have to be. Okay, you just have to be. This is just something that you have to do. It's just the way you got to live, right? And this is why it's so critical that you guys actually have a path and purpose, right? Because when you have a path and purpose, you know what you're supposed to be doing in life, and you're grinding every day. When you actually have a life outside of women, you won't make women your entire world, right? They won't preoccupy your thoughts 24/7. You won't pedestalize them. You won't idealize them. Instead, they'll just be kind of like a nice benefit to life, right? They'll just kind of be like, oh, cool. It'll just kind of add to the spice of life. Like the women that I date. You know, back in my blue pill days, I used to constantly pedestalize these chicks, right? And I was always available for them, especially whenever I'd meet a girl that I'd really like. And you probably still have this problem too. When you meet a girl you really like, you're totally just pushing aside all your plans. You're flaking on your boys, flaking on family members to make sure you're available for her if she decides she wants to go out, right? If she happens to be available, you want to make sure that you too are available, and you stop living your life just waiting for her to be like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Oh, girl, I'm totally free. I'm totally free. Let's go. And you don't understand, every time you do that, you really lower your value. Okay, you lower your value. And even if you do get the girl out with you, she's not going to appreciate you. She's not going to value you, because she knows, like, oh, okay, this guy is like, it's like they can sense it. Like, this guy totally just pushed aside his plans, and, you know, he probably flaked on his friends just to hang out with me, just to see me. Whereas I was completely bored tonight. I had nothing to do. So I called him up. You know, three of my girlfriends flaked, so he was like my 4th backup plan. Never want to be the girl's backup plan. Right? But this is a mistake you make when you really like the girl and you're still blue pill. And it's not until you become more red pill and you become a little more woke, right, to the mistakes you've made in the past, that is when you go, hey, you know, maybe I shouldn't make women the center of my universe. Instead, I should make me the center of my universe, be on my grind, be pursuing my aspirations, my dreams, my goals on a daily basis. And then when I'm available to go out with her, if she's free, cool, it'll work out, right? And that's how you should look at it. It's like, okay, I'm finally free. Let me see if she's available. Right? She should be working around your schedule and not the other way around. Whereas with most guys, especially guys that are blue pill, they're working around the girl's schedule. Okay, it's not about them, it's about her. Whereas once you become a man, you realize that, you know what, you need to lead. You need to be the leader in that relationship. It needs to be about you. And when you lead, magical thing happens. The women will naturally follow your lead, right? The girl you're after, she will naturally follow your lead when you show that you can lead, that you don't need her to lead. And then when you have time, when you're available, you'll be like, hey girl, what are you doing? Let's go grab drinks. Let's go grab some food. I'm hungry. Let's go out, right? And that's usually the time where I hit up any of the girls I'm dating, when I'm free, right? And a lot of times if I'm not free, I won't bother. Right? There have been times where I've met a girl in field that I cold approach, worked really hard on that cold approach. I really like the girl, really drop dead gorgeous, and I really want to see her that night, and I can't because I have to shoot content, or I can't because I have a meeting with my team, or I can't because I had to take my dogs out. Sorry, how about tomorrow night, right? The girl has to work around your schedule and not the other way around. Okay, and if she likes you, she will make time for you. I've had girls literally call in sick for work so they can go to lunch with me. I've had girls like call in late to work. I've had girls quit their job to spend time with me, right? When a girl likes you, believe me, all that stuff falls by the wayside. It's not like with guys where we try to be more responsible, right? With girls, they really like you, they'll push aside plans, they'll flake on their girlfriends. I've had a number of girls who just completely flake on their girlfriends over and over so they could spend time with me because I was finally available to go out. And these are chicks who are hot, right? These are chicks who have other guys hitting them up. These are chicks that flake on these guys. Yet, when I come along, it's like, shit, he's available. He's available. Oh my gosh, I gotta make sure I'm free. And then her girlfriend, Cindy, is like, hey, we had plans. It was doing girls' night out this weekend. You promised like 2 weeks ago. Sorry, can't make it. Gotta see Matt. Right? It's a beautiful thing. But this only happens when you stop living your life around women. And when you stop doing that, just by default, you will become more unavailable for them. Okay? You'll become more unavailable for them. Looks like a hot homeless chick over here walking. She turns around. She can sense me talking about her. It's hilarious, like in California, like how many people are going homeless. You even see like pretty attractive chicks becoming homeless these days. Insane, right? That's how you know it's like really a problem. But that's all I have to say for this coaching video, guys. Is you need to understand and you need to harness the power of being unavailable to women because it is super attractive. It will quickly flip the script on her. It will quickly turn the tables on her and make her chase you versus you chasing her all the time. It will make her instantly see value in you. Like, wow, this guy is not just like stalking me and stalking my social media and waiting for me to be available. He's actually just living his life and he's totally just, he doesn't care. He doesn't care, right? That's when she becomes attracted to you. Because women want men that they can't so easily have. Men that elude them. Women don't want men that they can have. That's boring, right? That's boring for everybody. I mean, just like you don't really want chicks you can have. Sure, you'll have sex with them, but after that, you'll kind of lose interest because it's too easy. As humans, we want to work for something. We want to put effort into it. We want to see value in it. Okay, in order for us to actually value it. And these girls will never see value in you as long as you are just constantly hitting her up, constantly blowing up her phone, constantly texting her, begging her to come out with you, constantly always available for her. Because when you're always available for the girl, all that communicates to her is, this guy has no life. This guy has no life. He has nothing better to do. He has no other women who want him. Obviously, no other women he's dating. That's why he has to revolve his life around little old me. What a chump. Okay, that is what that communicates to the girl. Right? Very different from what those Disney movies taught you growing up, right? But when you are unavailable for her, it communicates all the right things. It tells her like, shoot, this guy must be wanted. He must be in demand. He must have a dozen attractive women at home. His phone must be blowing up with other girls. There must be something special about this guy, and I need to find out what that is. Right? But again, you can't do this stuff as a technique. It just has to be the way you are. You have to be on your path and purpose. If you haven't discovered that yet, you have to find out what that is. I teach you how to do that. I teach you a lot of male self-development on my Alpha Male Secrets channel. So if you're not yet subscribed there, go there, youtube.com/Alpha Male Secrets. Make sure you subscribe to my other channel. That is where I teach you all of the high value traits you need to learn as a man outside of pickup and dating, because this is my pickup and dating channel. So if you want to learn that, subscribe to my Alpha Male Secrets channel. But that's it. That's it in a nutshell, guys. That is the power of being unavailable. It communicates all the right things to the girl. It makes you seem high value. It makes you look pre-selected by other women. It gives you social proof, instant social proof. More importantly, it makes her see you as a man and not a little bitch, right? Because all those guys who are hitting her up, totally available for her, push aside their plans, flake on friends and family to make sure that they're available when she's finally ready to go out. These guys are chumps, right? But you're better than that. Why? Because you're you and because you're subscribed to this channel. And if you're not, you need to be subscribed. And if you enjoyed that coaching video, don't forget to smash that like button below. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell as well so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on my YouTube channel. And more importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Very important you subscribe. Helps me out a ton. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content even further, best way to do that is to jump into 7 months of mastery. Right now it's only $1. So click that link below and it will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. Just takes 2 seconds. So do that now. And I will see you in my next coaching video.